was that my mom's staying over, and I don't want her to be picked up when she's here. But she's currently not here.
Okie-dokie. Okay, go like this. Maybe we'll finish it before she gets back. Who knows?
That I strongly doubt.
What you talking about? Really fuck around a little bit.
It wasn't even due to that. No, that certainly would not help.
February 25th. No, it's August 23rd. God. Time's off by a few minutes, too. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Fuck off, Edgeworth. I'm just so used to saying fuck off, Edgeworth. I meant to say gumshoe.
Bruh. Didn't even do anything.
Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later then. Like a sad little puppy. He just skulks away. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You got a lot of new pal, making a detective run around all around while on duty. Didn't he already say this? Hasn't he already said this before? And to top it all off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
First part, not the second part. There you go. There you got the explanation.
I take it Lana's having you run errands again? Oh, shit.
You almost gave that an accent.
Yeah. I also clicked very much off screen. Let me tell you this, pal. Let me tell you this. This is the last time, pal. Yeah, she asked you, give this to you. If there was a break in the trial today. Fuck her too! Yeah? Edgeworth was talking about this book the other day.
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. How would I know?
It's so funny. It's so funny that he doesn't know.
I didn't study law for like 5 years or anything. How would I know?
You could at least study some evidence law. Really?
You could at least kiss my ass. Really?
I like how they included the part of Emma just
Calling him out.
wasn't much reason to.
Fuck you, Emma. You and your sister can go to jail, fuckers. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? He said if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book. I don't know why he's Russian now, but he's kind of just evolved into that. Him. Yeah. Him, the chosen one. I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read, in which it will be summarized into like 2 tabs of text in the court record. You know what? I learned my lesson last time. Let's take a quick look at the book that they just gave us. You know, real thrilling novel here. Like, very intensive with all the stuff in it. A lot of hard to grasp concepts in this. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, detective. Huh? I brought this gun.
Haven't you figured it out yet?
No.
Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat.
You like the padding?
It doesn't... Like, no. That's not really the reason, I think. Also, most times in court he stands, so despite all these allegations being thrown at me.
That's because they're bitches. Also, the guy who's kind of in charge of everybody is corrupt and definitely evil. Mr. Edgeworth.
The real trial today hasn't begun yet.
The last day. What do you mean? What? What else is there
It's
to
not-
do?
It's not the last part, though.
I rage at the machine. Your credibility has all been ruined with this forced evidence you were unaware of. Emma Sky found out she has unwittingly caused the man's death, and now you're telling me you want to do more? You got to be kidding me, pal! You're missing the point, detective. Also, I found out how to do him easier now. I just gotta take my nose out of the equation. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. Wait, that means the real killer is still out there. What? Hey Z! I asked how you be! Where's my answer, Z? What are you doing? Don't make me get von karma! I'll do it! swear I will. Oh. Hi, pal. How are you? Oh, she's gonna hyperventilate. Nah, he's got big lungs. Your Honor, so be talking out his ass. He never asked. I did ask! I asked when you showed up. I said, Z, how are ya?
I don't remember him asking.
I did! We're going to expose him.
Okay, Jesus. I said I didn't remember, not... Need to chill a bit.
I am chill.
I
I ain't paying out shit. No matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. Gumshoe, go cut the chief police's brake lines.
Quarters now. Quarter now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lottestein. Mr. Edward.
Yes, Your Honor.
The Murder Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Why are you bowing like a weirdo?
Your mom.
Yes, well, you too, bitch. Sips water. Normally, this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness, but see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edwards, may have
Struck a bargain.
Yes, you smug bitch.
You think I may have manipulated the witness?
Yes, exactly. Thank you for not making it so I don't have to say that aloud. I didn't say that. I thought it, but you know, I didn't say it. It's just you say everyone has been talking and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution?
Your mom.
Stop fucking my mother, Edward! He's 83 and it's gross.
I apologize for bringing my humor into a truth that it does not fit. That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
What? There's no... Tenant for what you're proposing. That's never happened. Never, ever, ever.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Say in my head, in my brain cavity, unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. See?
That is settled. The defense may now call forth the next witness.
Mr. Wright. You do realize this is your last chance.
No, Edgeworth, I don't. It's completely fucking went over my head. My spiky, spiky head.
If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over.
The defense calls Edgeworth's mother, who I was porking last night.
Imagine if this is what happened in the court. Just yelling your mother at each other.
Your mom! No, your mom! No, your mom! That's right, Edgeworth, your mom. You know what, Edgeworth? You know, legitimately, your mom. I fucked her last night. She's here with me. Hi, sweetie. Oh, fuck. Time's fine. Oh, to bring out the murderer. Oh, okay. Then, yeah. Take that! Damon Gant! The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
Damon Gant? What does that have to do with anything?
As the defendant's partner, 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime, because he did it. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. And how guilty he is.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Jesus Christ. It's not even a difficult word.
It just really did not want to come out the way it was supposed to, now did it?
No. Well, no, you agree, Your Honor.
You know what? You have a point. He does hate your guts. All right, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, damn, so I called the wrong guy. We all know it was Mike Meekins. He's clearly the killer.
Yep.
Yeah. What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
Your name and occupation, sir.
Eat shit and die, Edgeworth. What? You sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation.
Fuck you, Worthy. You want to play hardball, eh? His voice just clears up. Fine.
Please, Mr. Cat.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto. What's with the grim face? First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean the time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. There are still some things unaccounted for. Oh, like what? Like the role you played in all of this. Like the role you played in all of this. Haha, shut up. You're either very brave or very stupid.
How about both?
Hey, Peanut Gallery, shut the fuck up! I had enough of your shit talk when we were dealing with Von Karma, you dicks! You are aware, of course, that the chief of police, the police chief, has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Sure. Take my testimony, for example. ZB Bonk. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true?
I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
That is so fucked. That is so fucked. Like, that literally encourages this kind of shit. Like, the abuse of power that we're dealing with right now.
Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks.
So does fucking your mother, but I did that last night.
Are you taking it out on Edgeworth since it doesn't really work on me?
You slept in that house, so you know damn well I didn't do that to your mom. Yet. Haha. I'm kidding.
There's more meaning the fact that it, like, doesn't bother me when you say it.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember. If this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. I don't know.
Very well. The witness may now begin his testimony.
I recall Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help it either. To my office, I found Lana there. We should already arrange the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Is that when Doc was arrested?
He was lying on the floor unconscious.
When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Doc bumped his head. I say everything seems pretty clear-cut.
If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, they better hit him hard and fast. Now, Commissioner or Chief of Police Gant. This gun I have in my pocket. I'm gonna shoot you in the leg every time you don't answer my question. Are you ready? As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day.
Yeah, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Doc, made him run away like that.
Was the defendant, Lana Sky, also present in the room?
I don't know, Edgeworth, was she? I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there for when Doc ran away for it.
So the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right. But Doc made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs, and I went downstairs, I guess you could say. He got lucky. He died.
What's this about a power outage?
That. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got a shock of my life. That's why my hair stuck like this, you see. I got fucking electrocuted. You're probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went through his heart, though. Ha 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 ha!
That's not funny.
Pouring myself some water quick.
Just get some water. What's back in my fridge? Stop trying to escape the fridge.
Okay. Could you tell us what you saw?
No. It was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together.
Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor?
Yes, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. It's fucking funny. Next to them were those two poor girls.
Lana and Emma?
I was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done.
How can you know that?
Because the victim's body had already been moved.
So that means you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. You said earlier, it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor.
Yes.
Way.
So you're saying the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt, but moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances.
Is that how it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright.
Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth.
If you're going to stare at anything,
I left you a little bit of a gap there because I was expecting your mom joke.
I was thinking of something, but not your mom.
Soul gets a bonk too.
Why? Why?
You know damn well why. You know damn well why.
I was going to just say at me. What did you think I was going to say? In Edgeworth's voice, Alison.
Soul gets bonk.
For what? Shipping two characters?
Yep.
Is this a crime?
Yep. The bonkable offense.
It wasn't even like a sexual comment.
Bonkable offense.
Rip. You'd better be off staring at the court record.
Worthy, always the smooth talker.
Which piece of evidence ties Gant to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence. But that can't be the whole truth. Then I've got to link Gant to the incident. What do we have here? What do we have? We got so much shit. Is there any way I can't do that?
Do what?
Well, I would like to just like point out that he had the evidence that ties. Basically, I wanted to bring up the evidence that he was blackmailing.
You have the piece of the cloth.
Oh,
but,
yeah, that.
But you also have a different thing.
I mean, I have this too.
I was not talking about the evidence. He was not really hiding that as much.
He was hiding this.
If you remember, there was like another piece that was found with the cloth in the safe.
Yeah, it's part of the jar.
Yeah. Think about that for a second. We know that someone tried wiping it away.
Yeah.
Wonder who.
And then
but there's one piece not. We also found out there's a piece that wasn't like.
It was in his
where
safe.
It wasn't wiped. Yeah.
So
how did that happen?
He must have taken it before anything else. I mean, I have 2 pieces of evidence I think I should present. I'm gonna go with this one. They both were found in his safe, and this is more evidence that was in the case.
Make sure you're on the correct...
Oh, yes, the...
I was about to say, make sure you're not, like, you're presenting it on the completely wrong place.
That's the right evidence, though! Here we go. Objection, homo!
But it had nothing to do with what he said. Homo?
I honestly don't know why I said that, so... I went to say homie, and like, my brain scrambled. I have no idea why that popped in my head.
I was still talking about what we were talking about earlier, like him not like objecting on the wrong place, and then he just said objection.
How'd you know?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It was not what popped in my... I meant to say homie,
No, that was fucking funny. That was fucking funny. You don't have to worry.
I'm so glad you caught that. So, objection, you fucking homosexual. That's not how I said it. That's okay. Z was saying how they were being a hoe on their dating game yesterday, and I went, and because I cleared it with them before I said that, before I made the joke, but I went, is there a mo on the end of that hoe? And Z found it really funny. It's okay, guys. I have gay friends.
I was there, but I think I was so tired that I didn't understand the joke, and now I understood it. I'm a bit more awake, I think. That's probably why.
I still find it funny. It was funny. It's comedy gold. You claim anyway, you claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up.
Can we back up to how you found out? How'd you know I was gay? Explain yourself.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. I feel like this is, like, circumstantial. Take this jar, for example.
The blue badger you showed us earlier.
A piece of this jar was... Yes, but wait! Judge, this is a jar first before it is the blue badger. I got a chance. He's gay. Yippee! I'm sure he'll like some conjugal visits in prison. More than likely, he's just gonna be fucking everybody in there. He's gonna be the big cheese. Now he's gonna have to be in a... I'm pretty sure cops get put in a special kind of department when they get sent to prison, so they don't get instantly murdered. A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe. Not only that, need to go arrest the homies. I don't know about that, Z. I don't think being arrested's in your best interest. But the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gant, you are a cunt and a dumb bitch. These articles of evidence I've covered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this? Oh. Here's a defense.
Santa?
Hmm?
Santa?
No, I'm Krampus, bitch. Santa's a judge. Here's that defense attorney who may even rather worthy.
So you admit to it then. You admit you were involved in the forgery.
Me? Or do you mean you?
Me? Why would I have anything to do with that?
You were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only one capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can also do so. Isn't that right, Righto?
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. And thank God for that. Just for this woman.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
Ooh,
What?
thank you for finishing that.
What if Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to go to work.
Yes. Yes, well, in right of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office, and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. What the fuck are you doing, little kitty cat? Come here. My. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together. Let's see. What was it now? A jaw fragment and a list? Oh, I know you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Doc was convicted,
then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe the protocol. You do understand that
You do understand that I'm the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Oh. Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again.
my apologies, Chief. But would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know.
All right, Archie. In return, though, looks like you don't got a chance, Z. Clearly, Gant is fucking the judge.
I know. That place, right?
Huh? What are these guys? Telepathic? No, sobbing. Later, I'm gonna fuck the judge in the parking lot. Then I'm gonna charge you with breaking into. Okay, Worthy? No, I mean Righto. Sorry, different person. It's hard to keep all these fucking stupid nicknames straight. Get it? I appreciate it if you stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I broke into a cattle ranch and tipped...
Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry the evidence, can you? If you have any proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later.
What was that you saying? Later. What are you talking about?
Was that me saying what?
Don't worry.
What else? I'm talking about when Righto's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. Z's crying because Gant is fucking the judge. By the way, can't I just present the jar again for this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna see, bam. Yeah, no. Not at all. Yeah, you're just telling me I fucked up. I got it. I feel like I can, I just did it in the wrong spot. No, I'll just get back to... What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course, but suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily conclude forgery. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery. I'm not through speaking yet, Righto. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced. Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right.
Thank you for agreeing with me, Edgeworth.
The chief is talking about a possibility. So long as you can't rule that out.
Bam, 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 bam.
Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time.
Tell me something I don't know! Come on now, Righto. Think about it. How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil?
I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. For the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Sky.
Well, now do you see? Well, the fact that they... No, it doesn't. Apparently not. What the fuck do you mean, no? That piece of the jar proves. Oh, I forgot. I don't get to check the evidence list. And I want... want to leave. Thank you. So,
What?
I don't know if I have any evidence that shows that he was. Besides that piece,
Have you pressed everything?
yeah. They brought up the fucking
So
chunk
you
of the
got-
jar.
You got a new statement?
No. Oh, I think I missed this
What's
one.
that?
Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you reap from all of this.
Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit?
That, of course, would be the position you have. Chief of Police. The thing is, Chaos, I do have evidence that says that he took the thing before the trial, and it doesn't. And that piece of the jar shouldn't be important if it was submitted or not, because the jar was submitted and it's a piece of the jar. The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's a good one.
Huh?
Don't you hear my theme? Are you really think I'm that stupid?
What do you mean?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of the SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little.
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes. He was going to be made chief anyway.
Be careful where you point that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at. Doesn't that sound so profound and inspired?
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, and you did it for someone else,
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. There it is out in the open now. Archie, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? By all means, please do. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me.
There was something in it for you. Nothing in it for you?
Sorry, but the only person I truly care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you better think again.
you're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Oh ho ho! That's a good one, Woody. You're right. I do go easy on myself. In fact, my chair's a massage chair, and I like to beat it to pictures of myself. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out? Point out the accomplice. You might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to betray the chief. As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
Oh, Dudgy, you're so right. You know what? I'll use lube later today. Okay? I'll use lube today. That's not what I meant.
I do appreciate the lube. Very well then. Who's this person you believe Chief Cat helped forge evidence?
I don't know. Who could it have been?
Chief Prosecutor Lona Sky did defend it. She would never forge evidence. Never. Who accuses her of such a thing?
I believe is quite obvious in the light of the circumstances. And Miss Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? As for Chief Gant, he would have also had reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean? He's a very generous lover.
When the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor of the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant.
But how would my honey bun profit from all of this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
You mean to tell me, despite the chief's formidable and sexy appearance, he plays with puppets?
Saul,
What?
we get a new judge.
Can we? Is that possible?
I don't know. I would like a new judge. This one eats crayons. I know it. I know he does. His sock isn't a puppet, Mr. Judge.
But I'm his sock. I mean, Oh, wait. You must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind. My honey bun would never do such a thing.
A minute, Chief. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What?
You have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing?
Lana? She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she would testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without any proof, this amounts to nothing more than conjecture. How dare you say anything against my honey bun?
Unless... That is also what happened in this incident.
This incident was trouble deadly.
Of course I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial.
Look at the fucking look she put on her face when doing that. Like, holy fuck. You know what that is? She was imagining it was Gant.
Almost as if someone has been controlling her.
Willie, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. That's what you mean.
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement. Yeah. Did you say something, Saul?
No.
What? What? No! Order! Order, nonsense! Order, everyone, better start starting the fuck up, or I'm gonna start handing out ass weapons! Alright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in the law enforcement agency. According to the chief of police, accused as a chief of police of blackmail and murder. Impossible! The way he books my booty hole would tell me he would never do such thing like this.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in an easier to understand language. Ooh.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now.
Got it! I got the Glock! Let's get him!
It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? Can you prove that my lover has been doing such heinous crimes? That the chief of police, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man.
So,
What? Oh, it's so. I have the thing like smaller, so I don't see the names as well. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. All right, then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. Show us the evidence that ties my lover, Chief Gant, to the murder of Detective Goodman.
fuck, do I have that? I don't know if I have something that exact. Oh, might be time for emergency save if you can't identify the evidence. Well, I'm trying to
He's
think.
fine. Very much fine. So, the biggest issue would probably be needing to go back.
No, it's really weird how come we're allowed to read these but like on an actual list of evidence, or even like this, we're not allowed to read what it says. I mean, I know that this is his number now. Proves he was there on that day. I think that's the evidence they're looking for. I don't have anything else that would prove he was doing anything fucky on the day. So...
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. It's also been a while since we've used this, so I'm not fully convinced, but considering it's not saying the standard lines of this evidence, Your Honor, it's more giving custom lines. I think I got it right. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine with the owner of yesterday. 7777777.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
It's your card number. It's your number.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open, a 7-digit code.
7 digits, you don't mean...
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on this list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Order! Chief Gant, love button. What do you have to say?
Nothing. The advanced search of my office was in violation of regulations.
I apologize. And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gant, so you admit it? You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. You betrayed me, Love Muffin.
What? I'm chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom, what's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. Beep.
Tell me. When you enter the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? Haven't seen him in days.
You hadn't seen him in days, Chief Gant? I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? I smashed my hammer for no goddamn reason. Trial purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime.
Wait. Bam! Same day of the crime. It's the only other thing I have that has a more of a concrete date on it that's pertaining to this incident. Haha! He said, hesitating to click the button. Oh, yeah! It was also the evidence transfer day. And if he lost his car, okay, yeah! Connection of the dots in my brain. Detective Goodman lost his ID on the day of the crime. He needed the chief to let him in.
On the... I made it too small so I can't see it. Oops. Or the more accurate. Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
This is a thing. I mean, if you're doing other stuff, I mean, you could pop it out
I have it popped out. I just made it too small to see that.
Oh. Well, so Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police. Yet you're in possession of the report, which means you can be sure if he filed it. Can't be sure if he filed it. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
You did too?
Yes, to transfer the evidence out. It was evidence garbage day, Your Honor. Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him. There's no other way that the murder of Detective Goodman could have entered, or the murderer and the Detective Goodman could have entered the room. Hold on, let me guess what you're gonna say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman. Exactly.
But wait! It didn't necessarily need to accompany him into the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort.
I apologize. Sorry, but that's not possible.
It's all good. Oh, fuck.
Why? Goddamn stupid annoying ass motherfucking thing. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier.
One second. Gant's voice would kill me if I didn't have this water to drink. You would murder two things, my voice and Detective Goodman.
If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the. Oh my God! I'm going Super Saiyan! Ah! Chief Gant, you did it. Kid, I went temporarily Super Saiyan.
The murder was most likely a spur of the moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as the place to commit murder. After the murder, he contacted Lon at the police prosecutor's office. Everything okay?
Why does it not have setting names so I can fucking tell what type of settings it is?
Because that would be too easy. Why? Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright. That the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. Wanted to move it. How did he manage to move it there?
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
Stop doing that!
Sorry.
I want it to follow the fucking mouse! Why in the fucking world is it opposite to what I want it to be? Fine.
Because they didn't think you had enough difficulties recently.
Here we go. Okay, figured it out. It was fucking stupid. And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. I wasn't invited because Edward's a dick. Still, you're chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it?
Oh, so you think I ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was just a useless clue. Just taking up space.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. Abracadabra! This is how we move Detective Goodman's body.
What's that, a screwdriver? What does that have to do with the case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is the screwdriver doing here?
It's here because... Oh! Me when I cannot scream in that voice.
The unfortunateness.
I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. For some strange reason.
At the time, I didn't suspect the chief of police of being a murderer, so I just thought, it's weird, but why not? The guy's weird.
In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Did you know?
After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to. I hope I sound smug, because that's what I'm going for.
You mean I...
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. Okay, I thought he was gonna say something a bit more, I don't know, intelligent sounding and, step by step.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of a car, Mr. Edgeworth's car. Sick car. A very nice vroom machine.
Yes, unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye. I no longer care about proving her innocent. She's going to fucking jail. Good, she was a bitch.
Order! What's going on here? Is there no room for a rebuttal to the defense outrageous accusations?
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took of the prosecutor's at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was the exact opposite. Bim, bim,
It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Exactly.
Brother Chief Cat, please say something. Please, honey bun, tell it ain't so.
I believe your time's up.
My time's up.
Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're going to make it in time for the early bird special. But the cross-examination isn't over yet! Remember what I told you earlier? Our police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons. Like the right to refuse testimony. I'm invoking that right now.
What? That's not right. That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
Like how guilty you look.
So you're going to just run away after all this?
I mean, we can send him to be arrested later, I guess. That's not exactly smart, but... Hey, don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed Goodman, that's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show proof and get it over with.
I'll say get in, Mr. Wright. Damon is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Mr. Wright,
Your Honor, do you have...
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief murdered Detective Goodman and made Sky dispose of his body.
Do I have any concrete proof? I don't think I got any proof yet. I have knife. I have knife, but I don't think it's knife.
You've done it.
You've done it.
I've done it.
Oh.
Hold up.
I have no proof. It's just no use showing evidence if I'm not even sure myself. No, Your Honor, at present, I have no conclusive evidence. See, Aji?
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
What? I take it back. I have proof. I have all kinds of proof. I got all the evidence. I got so much evidence. So much concrete evidence. Here's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Righto. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Aji, I'll leave the rest to you. Just fades out.
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is a threat to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
Ooh.
Lady Luck. Maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Ashworth, what do you mean?
So
What?
in that folder that we have for that project, do you have the clip of you doing the sick fucking redirect from Breath of the Wild?
I don't know. Did I save that? I might have not saved it because it might have not happened when I was saving those clips.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I will check later.
Okale.
Soul's just like, I like doing these projects with you, man, but you keep assigning me homework and I'm getting real sick of it.
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony.
Ah shit, I haven't eaten. Z!
Consume food.
Lady who knows the truth, another witness.
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
But Chief Gant has invoked his right.
Stop. Go away.
What are you yelling at?
Fucking little shit in the corner.
I don't know who that is, but bad little shit. Stop being a little shit. But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse testimony.
Why is she not going away? Is it because I don't have tracking?
I don't know who she is. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't have face tracking on this. You can see it, by the way. There is still someone else. One more witness who can answer all of the questions.
Someone who hasn't been made to testify?
Raised in this trial, someone right in this very room. I got very awkward because there was a pause between the first and the second part of it.
You're my dog. Fixing it. Is that better? There's something wrong with my... I think the voice meter banana on the other computer needs an update or something.
Mr. Wright, who is this person?
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Did you forget? Have you forgotten? You could have just skipped that since I already said that you forget.
I wasn't paying attention.
God damn it. The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
You may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor, the defense calls. Okay, it's a she and she hasn't spoken yet. There's like only one person that fits that criteria.
Behold, the child of prophecy.
She has testified. I thought we were walking the same path together, Mr. Wright.
Well, I guess I'm dumb as shit. 1 second. I'm thinking.
It appears somewhere along the way you got lost, you dumb motherfucker.
Fuck you too, Edward. You can't penalize me for that. Fuck you.
You better find your way back to Mr. Wright. Back, Mr. Wright, or you'll be left behind.
There's another witness who can expose Chief Gant's crime. One whom we've all
Fucking Lana!
I know she's my, but she's been on the stand too.
Okay, but who the fuck makes more sense to call than...
You know what? It was one of the sisters. Whatever. They're offended.
They're offended, Roller Sky.
She was in the.
was not the one getting blackmailed. That was kind of the point.
You know what, so? You know what? Fuck you. She was the one in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Our task to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Redcliffe.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
I'm wherever you go now, Edgeworth. You'll never escape me. We're together forever. Let's go!
The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in...
I'm just gonna, hold on!
Huh? He's dead.
Dying again.
Yes, I thought you were going to eat. Listen good, Luna.
He's talking to Lana? I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. Hasn't the statute of limitations kind of been met on that crime? This isn't good. Of course, you'd never support such an outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. All right, then. I've got a lunch date to meet. Peace. I don't know if it's coming through, but I'm trying to shift the tone of his voice when he's starting to act a bit darker than his goofy self.
Oh. I have to go.
Okay. I'll just save right here, okay?
Mm.
Bye-bye, Shoal.
Bye.
I'm lonely. So lonely.
I've been abandoned. I'm on my own. Hop in VC then. I suppose I might do such a thing.
You may enjoy my presence for the next couple of days, because on the 21st,
This 21st. On the 21st. On the 1st of September, I'll be playing so much Starfield that it will make your head spin.
It's the 6th of September that it comes out.
Yeah, but I have a pre-order that gives me it 5 days early.
Hmm.
I get it on the 1st. I pre-order it on the 30th. Not pre-order. I pre-download it on the 30th.
It doesn't matter when it comes out for you plebes.
I mean, I'm not getting it.
My props won't be here. Why won't you be here?
Isn't that when they're on vacation?
Doesn't mean they can't be here to